Mr. Logan, good to hear from you. Welcome back from your brief vacation. I understand Mars is quite beautiful during the second summer. I bring a simple request. A new flight instructor has recently been promoted to the AGT Pilot Corps. Next week she will begin training rookies in basic flight controls, targeting, and Tachyon jump gate use. We would like you to test her basic curriculum for accuracy. We understand it might feel a bit awkward for a pilot of your caliber to take a basic training run, but it would be quite helpful to this instructor to have an expert as her first pupil.
Flight Instructor Lorna Kirkland. Thank you for assisting me with the training program today. I'm thrilled to be working with such an experienced pilot. If you have any suggestions on my technique before I do this for real, please let me know.
Sure thing, Lorna. You'll do great.
Okay, I'll begin. Welcome to the AGT Pilot's Training Course. Here you will learn the basics of piloting a starship. On the left side of your screen, you will notice a step-by-step objective list for you to follow during this session. Take a few moments to get accustomed to your ship's controls. Try turning and rolling. Adjust your speed with the plus and minus keys. When you hold down the tab key, your afterburners will provide you with a tremendous burst of speed. Notice the bar on the right side of your radar. This shows how much energy you have left for your afterburners. You'll notice it drains fast. In order to travel from sector to sector, you will utilize Tachyon coil generator gates. Your navigational computer will highlight any gate you need to travel through to complete your current contract. If the gate is not in front of you, a gold arrow will point to it. I will now open the Luna TCG gate, which will let you travel all the way to the Earth's moon in just a matter of seconds.
Heading to the gate now.
By the way, you can quickly autopilot through a gate by using the A key. Congratulations! You made it to the Luna sector. Before jumping to Venus, you should practice the slide maneuver. Go ahead and fly close to the shipyard so that you have a nearby point of reference.
Okay, you got it.
When you hold down the Q key, your ship will continue heading in its current direction, regardless of which way you turn the ship. As soon as you release the slide control, your ship will begin heading in the direction that you are pointing. Sliding is handy for making quick turns or for keeping your weapon pointed at a target. When you are comfortable with the slide maneuver, fly through the Venus Sector Tachyon Gate. Welcome to the Venus Training Sector. Here you will be able to practice your targeting skills on inactive space mines and moving unmanned vessels. Your ship's advanced targeting system will automatically locate the nearest enemy. The lower left-hand display will show relevant information such as the ship's name, allegiance, and its distance from you. Press the period key to cycle through all of the enemy mines. Notice that a bright red arrow in the center of the screen will point you to your target if it is not in front of your ship. Go ahead and destroy the mines. On the bottom center of your display, you will find your ship's radar. Objects that are in front of your ship will appear in and around the center box. Those on the outer edge of the circle are actually behind your ship. TCG gates will appear as blue dots. Allied ships will show up as green dots, and enemies will appear as red dots. Your current target is highlighted. Cycle through all targets with the bracket keys. You can also select a target that is directly in front of your ship by pressing Enter. If you have multiple weapons mounted on your ship, you can cycle the primary and secondary weapon slots with the 1 and 2 keys. The tilde key chains your weapons together so that they will all fire when you pull the trigger. If a weapon slot has multiple mounts, you can link them with the 3 or 4 key. Try destroying some more mines. I am now turning on the moving targets. Go ahead and practice on these robot ships. A good strategy is to use the 9 key to have your ship automatically match speed with your target. Another trick is to use the Z key to engage your reverse thrusters to slow your ship down quickly. This will keep your enemy in front of you if it tries to evade you with quick turns. The lead target assistant appears as a small circle leading your selected target. When your target is within range, it will brighten. Place your crosshairs in this circle to increase your chances of hitting a moving target. Excellent! Now I'm going to teach you how to fight capital ships. The hulls and shields of large ships are generally strong enough to repel small fighters. To take them down, you will need to knock out important subsystems. Cycle through this freighter's subsystems using the semicolon and apostrophe keys. Find and destroy its power generator now.
Hey, I can do that.
Okay, the next thing you will learn is how to pick up cargo in space. Target the navigational buoy and head to it.
Are attacking.
Whoops! I didn't realize that minefield was active. Just let me figure out how to deactivate it.
Yeah, press the red button on your console. That ought to reset them.
Oh, there. Gotta remember not to let that happen to the rookies. Well, since you took a little damage, let's skip ahead and talk about your systems. Look in the lower right of your screen. You'll see an icon representing your ship and shields. If your front or rear shields took damage, you can transfer energy from one to the other, using the U and J keys. Your shields will also regenerate over time. If your hull is damaged, its icon will turn yellow and then red when critical. Unlike your shields, you must return to Starbase to get your hull repaired. To the right of the ship icon is your energy management system. Your shields, afterburners, and energy weapons all draw power from your engines. You can increase the speed at which these systems regenerate with the B, N, and M keys. Keep in mind, this will reduce the amount of energy available for your engines, which will lower your top speed until the system fully recharges. In emergency situations, you can instantly transfer power from one system directly to another. For example, pressing Y will automatically regenerate your shields with energy from your lasers. Be aware though, you will lose a little bit of energy every time you transfer from one system to another. Head to the navigational buoy when you are ready. Okay, back to picking up cargo. Target the nearby crate. Notice that your radar will only see small objects like this one from a short distance. When you fly in closer, your scanners will be able to detect what cargo is inside. You will be notified when you are within range to take it into your cargo hold. Press the Enter key to beam it aboard. Good job! You are now ready to head back to Europa. Notice that the objectives show your final destination, how many jumps it takes to get there, and the gate you need to jump through next. reconfigure your ship with new weapons and system cards. Don't forget to read the galactic news and check for new ship upgrades in the hangar's configure screen from time to time. This concludes the AGT Basic Pilots Training course. I hope I did okay as your instructor.
Oh, you did fine. Don't you worry about trying to kill me back there. I won't hold it against you.
Thank you again, Mr. Logan. Feel free to use the autopilot key to dock with Europa Starbase.
Well done, Mr. Logan. Ms. Kirkland has received an evaluation of her routine. Sorry about the malfunctions. Not that we had any fears that you couldn't handle yourself. The credits have been transferred to your account.